It is that time for my response to a tweet. Yes, that's my response to a tweet. Mr. Tat on the Phil Williams Show. The statement for today is liberalism supports our causes more than conservatism ever did. Again, liberalism supports our causes more than conservatism ever did. Okay. Here's my response to this tweet. You're totally looking at this thing the wrong way. You liberals, or more so liberalism, this is that one of them times where I don't even want to put everybody that thinks they're liberal in the context of liberals. See, the Constitution has always supported your rights. Conservatism supports the Constitution. So conservatism always supported your rights to have your causes. But what's happening here is you're not understanding how liberalism works. But what liberalism does, it hijacks your causes. It has you doing too much. Where the Constitution protected your rights, liberalism comes and puts your rights on hyperdrive, and then it turns into this cause. And so what ends up happening is you end up doing too much. Let's take homosexuality. The Constitution protected your rights. But now liberalism comes in. See, you always was able to get a power of attorney so you and your mate can have decisions they can make for each other. You can always write a will so you can make sure that your loved one receives your stuff after dying. There was always instructions. You can get a notary. You can get all kinds of things. There was always instructions that you could follow in order to protect your right to be gay. Now liberalism comes in and it makes you gay people want to do too much. Now it comes in and it has you infringe on somebody else's rights. You weren't satisfied with your rights. Now you have to infringe on someone else's rights. And so now you're doing too much, and now you want to have gay marriage. And so no matter how big the number is against the gay marriage, you're going to impose your will, and now you're going to turn it into a crusade and a cause. And you can ask anybody about the Crusades. The Crusades was one of those actions where you infringe and now you start imposing what you want on others. You're doing too much. Transsexuals, same thing. The Constitution protected your rights, but then liberalism came in and infected you and hijacked you, and then now you got to turn it into a demand. To where now homosexuals is redefining marriage. When you had all the constitutional rights afforded to you to protect yourself, but now you have to redefine marriage. Transsexuals has to redefine what a man and a woman looks like. You weren't satisfied with your constitutional protections. And so now you have to impose on people. And so where the history of humanity said this is what a man is and this is what a woman is, this small little fringe group comes in and redefines what a man and a woman is. Let's take atheists. The same thing. The Constitution protected your rights not to believe, but then liberalism comes in and it hijacks that and it makes you do too much. Now you have to impose on other people's rights in order to have yours. You're doing too much. And so now, think about it. You are grown people. You are grown adults running around this country imposing on Little League football games because they say God or they pray. And this offends you. This offends you so much. Guess what? You don't even have God. And you're still offended. What sense does that make? Little girl sells lemonade at her yard and says, thank God for the lemonade, and you guys want to sue this little girl. Look at you, you grown people. Sensitive. Doing too much. Hijacked by liberals. Blacks, same thing. Constitution afforded us a certain amount of rights. But then now we have to infringe on somebody else's rights. Liberalism, hijack. Environmentalists. I could go down the list. But now, here is the issue. Liberalism has also hijacked or adopted something that is more detrimental to anything that you guys might want to fight for as your cause. So liberalism got you all gassed up, got you doing too much, and then here comes the icing on top of the cake. Liberals are now about to import Islam. People that want to function in Sharia law. People that feel that they have the right to impose their thing on people. Constitution protected them too. They can come here and they can be Muslim, but now they are about to impose on other people's rights. Here's the kicker. The imposition of Islam and their desired outcome is not to redefine marriage, not to redefine relationships, not to redefine not believing in God. But their thing is this: believe in Allah or else. And so here's the crux. You homosexuals, you atheists, blacks, environmentalists, everybody, you're supporting liberalism when the Constitution already protected you to the point now where you're going to have to come back to the Constitution and conservatism to protect you from the thing that you're doing too much in. Because let me tell you, what's coming down the pipe in Islam and Sharia and all these people that the Obama administration want to import, the people that they want to bring in here as refugees, these people will kill you. And so guess what? You find out you're going to be in the same boat as us Christians. And I'm telling you, if you don't vote conservative and get back to the protections of the Constitution, have a nice day with all of your causes. Tell your liberals, thank you. Hey, that's my response to that tweet on the Phil Williams Show.